All right, to discuss potential peace efforts between the U.S. and Iran, you're looking at CBS News senior White House and political correspondent Ed O'Keefe. He joins us now for more. Ed, good morning. So how close are we to some type of resolution? What is the president saying?
Well, we'll see, Errol. The president told me in the Oval Office Iran has given the U.S. an expensive gift, but he wouldn't reveal what exactly it is. He says Iran wants to make a deal, and he claims they've agreed to never have a nuclear weapon. Even as Iran continues to launch missiles towards Israel and other Gulf nations,
we're in negotiations right now.
President Trump claimed the regime is so near defeat, it has no choice but to negotiate an end to the war.
We killed all their leadership, and then they met to choose new leaders, and we killed all of them. And now we have a new group.
What makes you trust them?
Do you think I trust them? I don't trust them.
Well, then why bother talking to them?
Because they're going to make a deal. They're going to make a deal. They did something yesterday that was amazing, actually. They gave us a present, and the present arrived today. And it was a very big present worth a tremendous amount of money. And I'm not going to tell you what that present is.
The president would only say the present involves oil and gas and the Strait of Hormuz. Average gas prices are now nearing $4 a gallon nationwide. But even as indirect negotiations continue, the U.S. is preparing to send about 1,000 members of the Army's 82nd Airborne Division who specialize in parachuting into hostile territory. Also on the way, about 5,000 U.S. Marines, adding to more than 50,000 American troops already in the region. Possible targets: Karg Island, Iran's key oil shipping depot, or even the Iranian coastline to help secure the strait. But even some Republicans have called on the president to clarify his plans.
The White House really does need to articulate the plan so that people aren't reacting to their own hypothetical deployment of what troops on the ground looks like.
Despite the skepticism, the Senate failed last night for the third time to rein in the war with a new war powers resolution. The 47-53 vote mostly split along party lines. The House is not expected to vote on a similar war powers resolution anytime soon. Errol?
All right, Ed, thank you very much. CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio joins us now from our London newsroom with more on this. Ramy, try and bring some clarity to our viewers. The president is sending these positive signals over negotiations with Iran, but what is Tehran saying?
Yeah, absolutely, Errol. At least publicly, and I want to stress publicly, Iran is not telegraphing the same thing as President Trump, as we heard from Ed just now. This morning, Tehran said it targeted U.S. bases in Kuwait, Jordan, and Bahrain as this carries on. And Israel's military radio said that at least 4 missile salvos hit Israeli territory, and with reported explosions heard in the greater Tel Aviv area. Now, after President Trump's comments last night, though, a spokesperson for Iran's military said that President Trump is actually trying to hide his defeat by claiming that Iran's done what he claimed, that they're in talks. Iran says no, that regime change has happened, which at least is arguable, of course, notwithstanding all the top-level assassinations, and that he got that amazing gift that we heard no details about. That spokesperson also said that do not call your defeat an agreement, and said that someone like us will never come to terms with someone like you, not now, not ever. Separately, we're also hearing from Iran about the Strait of Hormuz, which we know has been effectively blocked since the war started, and about which ships might now be able to sail through. Iran's mission to the UN says that non-hostile vessels from countries that basically do not join in the attacks in Iran could be allowed safe passage. Looking back over the past nearly month, we do know that a few ships from China, from India, and from Pakistan have been allowed through, those countries relying heavily on oil from the Gulf. But the number of ships really, again, has been a trickle that could potentially change if this bears out. And I'm just looking at the price of crude right now, down about 6% below that $100 a barrel psychological mark.
All right, Ramy, thank you very much.